Good morning, good afternoon, folks. How you doing today? Michael Zuber, One Rental, and I don't know if you saw this morning on the daily financial news, but I'd indicate that I expected the DC judge to kind of rule on the CDC eviction moratorium. And lo and behold, about 25 minutes ago, she has given her ruling, basically saying her hands are tied and the new CDC eviction moratorium can stand. She gave some legally gobbledygook about other appellate courts and the Supreme Court and Brett Kavanaugh and all of this nonsense. She basically punted, said it can stay in place, and now what is going to happen is we are going to have an appeal. Frankly, it would have been appealed anyways, but let's remember a couple of things. This is the same judge that in June, I believe, said the CDC order is not legal, and then she, of course, stayed her decision so it could be appealed. It would have happened anyway, but this order was to be expected. If you were watching my channel on Monday, I did a summary of what was going on. Last Tuesday, it was extended or created. Wednesday, lawsuit. Friday, hearing. Monday, questions. And I let you know on Monday, I think she's going to rule differently this time, and she has. The CDC eviction moratorium can stand, but again, I am sure the realtors organization and like will appeal, and we will go forward from there. The big question is, does this get back to the Supreme Court before they are in session? I think that's October 4th. It might be October 5th when the Supreme Court is back. This is just the process. Again, remember I talked to a couple of attorneys a couple of weeks ago, and they said best case would be 15 business days or 3 weeks. We are now almost 2 weeks into the process. The big question now is, will the Supreme Court rule in an emergency fashion on this? Frankly, at this point, it is obvious that Brett Kavanaugh should not have let this extend in July for payments. That was his excuse. He should have just ruled by law instead of opinion. We are where we are, so get your popcorn ready. And let's also not forget that the Supreme Court of New York, as we shared in this morning's daily financial news, did rule that a part of New York's eviction moratorium is invalid. So lots of legal cases. And of course, let's not forget about the $100 million lawsuit filed in LA County by a landlord who says he's losing $20 or $30 million. And expects to lose double of that. So again, we have some deep pockets going after various moratoriums, both at the state and federal level. But right now, the CDC eviction moratorium, they won. Biden's team won today. And lastly, let's not forget that this judge that placed this ruling was appointed by former President Trump. So let's not pretend like this judge is a Biden appointee. She is not. She was appointed by Trump. And again, let's not forget that the Supreme Court is supposedly 6-3 or 5-4, conservative versus liberal. They also voted to keep this in place. So interesting times when the Constitution could be treated so rudely. So I thought I would give you that update. We'll see what happens next. I expect more updates next week. I'm sure there will be an appeal filed today. If not today, it'll be drafted over the weekend and filed Monday. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.